Okay, don't do that. Don't do that.
Jeez, John, what are you doing?
This is why we can't have nice things. Not because of the puppy, but because of John Schrag. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday evening.
Yep.
And we are headed south. Like
Way south.
Way south. We're gonna
time going out of state.
Yeah, first trip out of state with our camper in 2 years now. This is our 41st trip in it. And this is about a 10-day trip we're headed on right now. So our first stop is actually, well, it'll be Cabela's in Lexington, just to sleep it off for the night. And then we're gonna get up in the morning. Our first campground is in southern Tennessee. It's called Cove Lake State Park. So we were camping there until Saturday. And at that point we'll meet up. We'll head down a little bit farther south into Georgia to Yonah Mountain, meet up with the Schrags and also Chuck and Allie from Allie Chuck Adventures. We're going to meet them for the first time. They're coming up from Florida, and we're all going to camp together for a couple of different places. And from there,
Providence Canyon. We're actually staying in what? Florence Marina
State Park. Andrea's been wanting to camp there. She saw Allie and Chuck's video a long time ago, and she's been wanting to go there for a long time. And this is our chance to do that. So they call it the Little Grand Canyon of Georgia. That's what they call that. So I'm not sure how we'll shoot this video. It might just be 2 separate videos. I don't know. We'll figure that part of it out. We'll see how it goes. But thanks for following along with us. If you haven't subscribed, the bottom right-hand corner is where you can do that. Go ahead and click the notification bell. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime. We appreciate everyone that's followed along to this point.
And you get to see cute puppy videos if you follow along.
I mean, it's hard to beat that.
You can't beat that. Camping and puppies.
Yeah. All right, we're going to head south. We'll catch up with you in a few minutes.
Oh, look!
Yeah.
There's a Flying J, and look who we ran into. The Flying J.
This is our neighborhood. We're just hanging out, you know.
We just happened to run into them on the road.
Yeah. Is it like midnight?
All right, it's like...
What time? I don't even know where my phone is.
11:51.
11:51.
Where are we, John, right now?
We are in Lexington, Kentucky.
At Cabela's.
The place for outdoor needs.
We rolled in here about... What's
11:59?
Yeah. It's 11:59. 10:59. We got here about 11 o'clock. And it's pretty nice. It's easy drive.
Yeah.
There's a couple other RVs here. And
quite a few, actually.
We're just trying to kind of hang out for a little bit and then
get some Z's
and head south tomorrow, a little farther south.
Yeah. This is actually a good stop if you're heading south on 75 from Ohio. It's even from Canton, it was what, 5 hours, 5.5 hours, so
not too bad.
They do have a dump station too, even though Dave called and they told him they didn't.
I called.
They do have water.
We don't have water. We don't have a dump station. I'm like, well, that's no big deal. Not a problem.
Well, they have water, but it's non-potable.
And they have non-potable water, and they have a dump station.
Yeah,
Like,
nice dump station. Looks brand new.
Yeah.
So unless they built it within the last day.
Well, yeah. I mean, I called yesterday. They could have put it in since yesterday.
Yeah, it looks like it's been there for a while.
So we kind of cheated a little bit. I'll show you here. There's absolutely nothing on this side. There's like a huge open field over here. So, I'm gonna have butter slide out. I know, you're not necessarily supposed to do this. But, if you watched our tour of our camper video a few weeks, or like a week ago, you'll see that the slide, when it's closed, you can't use the camper at all. So what we wanted to do is have a place to put Wade's kennel, which is right there. Otherwise, this slide would be into here.
What are you eating?
So this is what our camper looks like with the kitchen slide in. Like I mentioned, no access to the fridge, no access to the pantry. Cash doesn't seem to care. Cash, what do you think about camping at Cabela's? Wait. What are you doing, dude? This is your first trip to Cabela's. Alright, so here we go. We're walking into Cabela's. It's going to be Wade's first trip inside. Cash has been in Cabela's before.
She's a pro at going in stores.
Yeah. She's been in Rural King, TSC, Cabela's, Home Depot, and Lowe's. And
Ace Hardware.
Oh yeah, Ace Hardware, where we live, they let them come in. It's pretty cool. Okay, we just left Cabela's in Lexington, Kentucky, and we took Wade and Cash inside. Cash has been in Cabela's a few times,
Yeah.
along with several other stores, but that's Wade's first trip inside of a store.
Other than pet stores, I guess.
Well, pet stores, yeah. That went pretty well. And we're going to stop at a truck stop and get some fuel, and then continue on down to Cove Lake, Tennessee.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are arriving at our first campground that's out of the state of Ohio. Yay, we're in Tennessee. And we are at Cove Lake State Park in Caryville, I think.
I think
Tennessee.
that's it.
And so we are just trying to figure out
Send to the right.
yeah, where we go to check in and get all set up. And we're here for 2 days and then we go on to Georgia. So I think the dogs are ready to get out and stretch their legs a little bit. And
I don't know. Wade has been asleep for like 2 hours.
I don't think he knows what's going on.
Yeah, he has
yet.
no clue what's going on.
Looks really
The leaves
good.
are changing, but they're not changing as much as maybe as we thought they. Well, we hoped they would.
Yeah.
It makes sense they're not because the climate down here is a little bit different.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we have officially arrived, so we will catch up to you after we get back to our site and get all checked in.
All right, here's our site at Cove Lake State Park in Tennessee. It's a Caryville address. The closest town you're going to know of is probably Rocky Top. It's a 30 amp site. It's pretty cool. It's right on the lake. This is our picnic table. This back here is our site as well. Kind of goes back like this. And just straight back. This is our neighbor over here. So that's one thing that's kind of, this grill is like right behind our camper basically. That goes back to the lake. But it's a pretty big site because all this is considered our site here on this grass area, which is nice for the dogs. It's a 30 amp hookup here, and they do have water, but there's not a dump. Just not a big deal. That's it. All right, we're gonna go do a geocache, it sounds like.
All right, everyone, we are geocaching, and we are going to add a new state to our geocaching list since we are now in Tennessee. But we are here at Cove Lake, and there is a geocache. It's actually a premium one that we're going to try to find right here by the camp office. It's labeled easy, and it's a small container, but it does say that you have to, I forget how it was worded, but basically it's a puzzle to open the cache. So we've never done one of those, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
I might be onto something.
Yeah. That has to be it.
Kind of looks like a birdhouse, but I don't think a bird can get in there, so I'm guessing this might be a clue.
Off. Here, let's see if I can get that.
Can you see how it's like solid? Yeah. So.
Looks like the lid comes off. Is that silver thing a button?
Oh, yes. Hold on, let me put my phone down. Oh, look at that. Pretty clever.
See how you reach in there.
Oh, what if there's spiders? You know I hate spiders.
There might be a snake in it.
Oh, stop it. Oh, I can't see what I'm reaching into. Oh, I don't know about
Here,
this.
I'll get it.
I could be a big girl. Ugh, okay. Just a little piece of dirt. We're good.
Touch and go there for a minute.
All right. So we found our geocache, and as always, we are going to log it and sign the log and put everything back the way we found it. Hey everyone, we're wrapping up our trip here at Cove Lake State Park in Tennessee, and it was our first time camping at a campground outside of Ohio, so that was kind of cool. But it was a really nice park. The sites were wooded for the most part. There was a couple sections that were out in the open, but it was really nice and quiet. I was going to say camp host, but it wasn't the camp host. I guess it was a park ranger. Was super nice and escorted us back to our site, and everyone was just super friendly.
He's
here.
like, "Do you guys know where you're going?" We're like, "Nope." And they were all the buildings were all closed because of COVID. He's like, "Just follow me," and he drove us back. And
yeah, but there was a lot of nice like walking trails. Most of them were paved. There was a little hiking trail in the campground itself that went back to a little observation deck. And there was a couple otters back there playing. That was really cool to kind of watch them have a good old time in the little inlet. But other than that, it was just a nice relaxing park, and we had a good time.
I don't think it's something I would say is a destination place, but it's definitely a great place to stop in. If you're coming, our channel is based in Ohio. I'm saying if you're coming down this way from another state or Ohio, in our case, this is a great place to stop for a day or two and just kind of relax and hang out, and then move on to your other destination. It's not one that you would probably seek out as your destination, coming from somewhere like where we live, anyways, that far. But it was a nice park, though. It was built in the 40s, and it reminds me a little bit of A.W. Marion, if you've ever been there, or maybe Mount Gilead, where it's older, and the campers weren't as large back then in the 40s as they are now. So, you know, there's a lot of old trees there, and hopefully you know how to back up a camper, because there's a little bit of, it's kind of tight in there. But with our truck and trailer is 55 feet. But just wanted to mention that, so know what you're doing when you get there. It's not a big deal. But that's it for this one.
Yeah, it was a nice, beautiful park, and we're glad we came. And now we're on to the next destination.
What's happening? What's happening right now?
Somebody's feet got tired.
Where's his backpack?
At home.
Why is it at home?
I didn't think to bring it.
Man.
Rookie mistake. Yeah, I gotta carry 13 pounds around. Oh, and Cash is taking it down.
Oh, Cash, for real?